Lydia, the FBI announcing today they are investigating this as a domestic terror attack with a hate crime bias slant towards Jewish people and police officers.
While we know a little bit more than yesterday,
during a press briefing Thursday, officials releasing new details about the two suspects, David Anderson and Francine Graham. They're seen here leaving their U-Haul. Both were armed when they entered the kosher supermarket. Officials also say after killing 3 inside and injuring 1, they appear to be directly targeting law enforcement. Officials also confirming both suspects had at one point expressed interest in the Black Hebrew Israelite movement, a designated hate group with no connection to mainstream Judaism. However, they still believe the suspects acted on their own. Officials are staying tight-lipped on what was in the letter found in their U-Haul, but claim there was no manifesto. Officials refusing to comment on if the suspects had additional targets, but they did say this.
they had a tremendous amount of firepower, that they had a pipe bomb in the van, and but for the actions of Chief Kelly and his officers, they could have done more.
Now attention has been turned towards keeping the Jewish communities here in New Jersey as well as in New York safe.
You will see an increased presence from the NYPD throughout the Jewish community.
Last night, members of the Jewish community in Jersey City gathered up the road at Temple Bethel to mourn the loss and to pray for the end of hate. Jersey City is known as a diverse and welcoming city. Their mayor, Stephen Fulop, shocked to see this kind of hate.
You know, it speaks to the fact that it can happen here, it can happen anywhere, and that's why we need to be extra conscious of it.
Just down the road, the street was packed as victim Moshe Deutsch's coffin was carried through the streets for his funeral. The 24-year-old lived in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. The shooting also claimed the life of Mindy Ferenz, a co-owner of the supermarket and a mother of 3 young children. Miguel Rodriguez, an Ecuadorian immigrant who worked at the store, and Jersey City veteran detective Joseph Seals, who was shot at a nearby cemetery before the supermarket shooting began. On Wednesday, his fellow officers paid tribute to the hero as they moved his body. He was also a father of 5. We're more than 48 hours out from this attack, but so many questions remain unanswered, especially what triggered the carnage. Officials say they're still combing through evidence, including social media accounts, trying to figure that out. In Jersey City, Emily Druby, Currents News. If you're watching Currents News on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe button and then click on the bell to get instant updates about all of our newest content, because we are putting your faith in the news.